So today I'm about to do something totally awesome. I'm about to drive my car on the world famous Zandvoort Circuit, the famous Formula 1 track right here in the Netherlands. What an awesome and unique opportunity to drive my own car on a world famous racetrack. So let's jump right into it. I'm super excited. This is such a world famous Formula 1 track with a lot of history right through the dunes right here in Zandvoort Beach in the Netherlands. It's not the first time I've actually driven on this track. 3.5 years ago, I did a driving experience where I got to drive a bunch of different supercars around this track. So I really got to get familiar with the track, and it is an awesome track. Of course, that was a crazy experience driving all of those cool cars around it. But today I get to drive my own car, which is a really unique opportunity. This racing school has organized a track day, and you can book different sessions throughout the day if you want to drive your car around the track, which is really, really cool and such an awesome opportunity. Lots of cool cars out here. This is not really going to be a race, more just a driving experience, but I'm super excited. First gotta get into the pit lane and get my ticket scanned. About 15 minutes before my time slot, so that's what I'm going to do right now. Let's go, I guess. So I need to kind of adjust my seat back a little bit. Of course, the conditions aren't exactly perfect because it's a little bit wet. Oh my gosh, this brings back memories. Wow, yeah. This track is so cool, and you know, with the banked curves and just through the dunes, it is just amazing. Okay, I didn't even get a chance to properly adjust my seat, so this is a bit awkward. But you know, I got to drive this car on the Nürburgring a few months ago, and it was amazing. And driving it on the Zandvoort Circuit, oh my gosh, love it. Woo! Now, I'm not trying to do anything crazy, but adjusting a seat while driving is not ideal. A little bit of a warm-up, so reacquaint myself with the track here. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! It's slippery. little drifty drift there. Okay. Gotta put some heat in the tires, right? That's always important. Now it looks pretty quiet, which is nice. Yeah, you know, one of the things is I need to figure out the limit of this car. And this is also a really good opportunity to do that in a pretty safe space. Okay, I remember this turn is crazy here. Man, I wish it wasn't wet, but it's okay. Sun's kind of peeking out now. Straightaway, here we go. Wow, I loved this. This curve was, and you go right into the straightaway. Amazing. 150. This is nice. It's not so crazy competitive right now. It's just a bit leisurely. And yeah, this was another of the... This is an awesome bank turn here. I love this one. I remember driving this one in the Ferrari, and I thought this is where I realized what a Ferrari was.
Oh my gosh, this thing is... This is a go-kart.
Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm just trying to focus on. This is where I did a little drifty drift. All right. Still getting a feel for it, you know. Thing is, the nice thing with this track is it's not a fast track. I mean, there's that straightaway, which from a bank turn into a straightaway, which is nice, but it is just awesome. I have. Oh, my sticker's coming off. So there's some noise from the sticker that they just stuck because it's kind of coming off. All right, let's see. Hang back a little bit into the banked turn here. Third gear, and just bullet it out. 131, 140, 160, 180. Oh boy! Yes. All right, that is awesome. We're gonna do that again. Oh man, this car handles fantastically. And the thing is, it's an addiction because you do this and you're like, oh, I can go faster. I can do more. You get more comfortable. You get a little cocky, and you got to be careful. You got to balance that. But especially when it's wet like this. But these Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's are just gripping really nicely. I mean, this is really where they shine. And thankfully, it's 10 degrees outside, 10 degrees Celsius. So even though they're summer tires and it's cooler, it's still a decent operating temperature. Maybe less than ideal, but it still works. I think they let me out in an earlier session because there's only probably like a handful of cars on the track right now. It's amazing. All right, this is another high-speed spot, but then you go to a sharp turn, so you got to be extra careful. Keeping the traction control on, letting it help me because, again, it's wet. I'm not going to take any chances here. Okay, let this car go a little bit ahead. Again, straightaway again. Let's see what we got. Oh, I love this banked turn because you can build speed while going around a turn, and it pushes you into the track. And 180 again. I think I'm not gonna push it too much. Woo! I suspect I'm in the wrong session, and that's okay, but I don't see any other just like normal cars. These seem to be a bit more of the built race cars. But that BMW in front of me, man, oh, P36. I've even lost count of which lap I'm on. I don't know. It's more of a time thing, but you know, you have a fixed time slot, a certain amount of time on the track, and it's awesome. It's a little bit easier than the Nürburgring. The Nürburgring was intense. This is a little bit less intimidating because I think people were just going so crazy on the Nürburgring. This is much more relaxed, much more my speed, at least for now, given the conditions. I have an M lap timer thing that I've never really used. I'm 108, so GR Yaris coming up on me here. So I started the lap timer thing right before the curve in the straightaway. So I don't know, timing the distance and the time. That GR Yaris is quick. All right, I'm overtaking. I'm doing it. But then it's more intimidating because you're holding back somebody potentially. Okay, at least I'm not behind someone here, but I gotta be careful. Woo, let's go. Oh yeah. Woo. You can kind of keep it in third gear the whole time because it's a good speed. All right, we're going up to the banked curve. Oh, I do not want to push it. All right, I started the lap timer right as I went through the gantry, so let's see. Whew. Not trying to set any records here, but I don't think I'm going to get this opportunity for it to be this empty as it is. Like, I literally have the track to myself. Woo! All right, little slidey there. Bank turn. Now, I am not great with racing lines. I do not do sims. I should, but yeah, I'm just trying to have some fun. Realistically balance what is my skill with what is realistic here. But look, the opportunity to drive on a world famous Formula One track, it's such a, you know, I love this car. And, you know, it's not a car that I could ever drive in the US, and not a car that exists in the US, and not a track that exists in the US. So, you know, that's what this is all about, is these unique experiences that, yeah, couldn't get if I was back in Florida. You know, here the Zandvoort track is also on the BMW navigation system. The same thing happened with the Nürburgring. So it's always cool to see that. All right, let's go. I suspect later today with the sun coming out, this track is going to be a lot drier, a lot nicer, a little bit faster, but hey, this is great. Go, baby, go. All right, stop the recording. Woo! Anyone else even on the track? This is crazy, right? But this is what I came for. I don't want to drive with other people on there. I want to drive just me and my car, the space. This is ultimate right here. These parts with the, you know, with the... If you've never experienced this track, maybe even in a simulator, check it out. I mean, it is so unique and, you know, just, I don't know, I haven't driven on many racetracks, so it's hard for me to judge. But I think just if you haven't seen it through the dunes, it's really, really unique. Let this car pass. All right, we're at the end here. We got a checkered flag. All right, that was fun. Now, now I'm just debating if I should do another one. I only paid for one. That was incredible. And I think what was so great about it is there was hardly anyone on the track. I think I was even in the what they call the Sport Plus or Tour Plus, I can't remember what it's called, for the different types of sessions you can do. That was insane. I'm just gonna pull over here. It was such a great session. That was awesome. Track's a little bit wet, it was a little bit slippery, but man, that was just, I mean, I freaking love this track. So it's a little bit noisy right now because they've got another session going on, and I realized they actually did send me into the wrong session because I had signed up for like the normal everyday person session, And I think I got there a little bit early and they put me into the more advanced session where people had those built race cars. But what was awesome is that it was super empty. The session after that I was actually supposed to be in was actually really busy. So I think I got the best experience. And even now, this is another one of those, plus sessions, and it's quite busy. So I'm really glad that I went when I did, and it worked out absolutely perfectly. I had such a great time driving on this track, and I will definitely do it again. I would recommend it if you're ever in the Netherlands, in this area, and want to drive on a world famous Formula 1 track. Filming right next to the track, maybe not the smartest idea. So I think I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I had an awesome time here. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and until the next time.
What's the YouTube channel about? Are you like driving a lot?
Yeah, just different things. I'm from the US, so I've lived here for a few years now and just kind of covering differences between car culture here and
Oh my God.
versus the US.
I really love the comparison.
Yeah.
I really like, there are so many different, I mean, also from US to here, but
Yeah.
also from other countries.
Yeah.
I really like these YouTubers who
Yeah.
from Florida.
Yeah.